computer. All right, so here we are. It is 7:40 on Monday, the 27th of August. I can't believe it. Like, where did July go? Where did August go? I have no idea. So, we are, is Tiara and I on here together? If anybody pops on, we'll welcome them on. I do have a slideshow, so I'm going to be going through the slideshow. I'm going to share my screen here shortly, and then we'll get started with that. So I think this is, I timed this out. I think it's probably close to about an hour. So I don't want to stay on here too long. I realize that Zoom meetings are tedious. So. So anyway, so let me go ahead and share my screen, but thank you, Tira, for coming. And I didn't get it out in the mail today, but I do have your Green by 15 thing that I'm going to mail to you. So.
Oh, I got something? I thought
it was over $500.
Oh, cool.
I guess that's part of the recognition. I'll talk about it then.
Okay.
Share screen. I'm going to share I'm going to share the PowerPoint slide because, okay. All right, so here we are, August 27th, and I'm super excited because I flip-flopped the way we're doing these meetings. So I always had the team meeting the second Monday of the month, and then I had an opportunity night the end of the month. And what I found was that home office, they were putting their Meet Pamper Chef webinar on the fourth Tuesday of the month. And so I was doing an opportunity night, and then they were having theirs the next night. And I mean, it just seemed like a waste of effort on my part to duplicate what they were already doing. So flip-flopping works really well. And when we went to conference, they said, you can have a better impact on your team if you move your meeting to the end of the month. So me, because I do whatever home office says, so that's what we're doing. So, all right. I have to remember how to, there we go, how to change this. So this month, so we didn't have a meeting in like early in August, to cover, what we did in July. So changing the transition, I'm just going to be recognizing people, welcoming people that have signed since the last time we had a meeting. So we have 6 new team members that joined us since we had our meeting in July. Yay, yes, so exciting. So Jan Cook lives close by to me. She's not on Facebook, so I don't have a picture of her. I texted her today and said, hey, Jan, send me a picture. And she said she would, but she got started and did a wedding shower for her niece. And she's also coordinating her niece's wedding, which is next weekend. And so we get to have her full-time after that. So anyway, Rebecca Warren also rejoined. She had been a consultant before, and she rejoined. She's back in the States, and she rejoined. We've got Kimberly Walters, who I love Kimberly's story. She wanted the kit, and now she's like, well, maybe I'll do this business. So that's fantastic. We also have Sarah Cox. So Sarah got my free kit from conference. At conference, if you didn't know this, after anybody who went to conference got the ability to give away a free kit. And so Sarah actually was my kit winner. She got the kit from me and has started her business, and she's super excited. So Christine Brunke is brand new also. She lives in Arizona, which is, we've got a bump of team members in Arizona, and but she lives in Arizona. We met on Instagram, and I have to share this because I asked her when I did her coaching call the other day. I asked her, I said, how did you find me? And she said she was looking at the Pamper Chef hashtags, and she liked my post. She liked the intention behind my stuff, but she was looking for something very, very specific. And so I was curious, though, because I've been working on Instagram for 6 months. Okay, and so if you are getting involved in social media, it is not a quick fix. It is definitely something that takes time. So don't give up, and be really consistent, and be really diligent with what you're and intentional with the way that you're posting on social media. So, but anyway, so that's Christine. And Christina has a full-time job, and she's got a little one and another one on the way. And so she actually has a great idea that she's going to be doing in her business. And so I can't wait to see her implement that. And hopefully we'll get to have her share once she gets that rolling. And then lastly, we've got Christine Ringel. And so Christine is actually, she got Tiara's free kit. So, and she's Tiara's cousin, and she's in Arizona also, right? Isn't she? Okay. Yep. So I haven't gotten to talk to her yet. So welcome to these 6 new ladies. We're super excited to grow. I want to have a full page every month where I've got to figure out how to fit 6 people on the page every month. That's our goal, is to have 6 new people every month. My goal is to recruit 3, and then the team to recruit 3 as well. So that's awesome. Good job. Okay, so next we're going to talk about some team updates. So this is all July sales. I realize the recognition is going to be kind of, a month after the fact. You're going to be like, well, what did I do last month? But that's, I can't recognize for, August, obviously. So last month, our team was really slow, okay? I didn't do a lot. Usually I sell $3,000 or $4,000 a month or more, and I didn't do it either. So our team sales were at $1,937 without my sales. We had one team recruit, and then moving on to our individual recognition, our top seller was Valerie Barnes with $682. She actually beat me in sales. I think I had my lowest month since I started selling Pampered Chef in the month of July. So that was really weird. Okay, and then in August we had. So far in August, we have our Green by 15 winners. So I'm excited because now I get to do some August recognition. So here has over $500, so you automatically get a little gift in the mail. Shaka Thompson was our drawing winner, so she gets a little little fob holder thing for her key. Emily Bischoff and Jan Cook, both not on Facebook, if you haven't recognized their names or whatever, but they both were Green by 15 as well. So Jan actually submitted that bridal shower. So, okay. I'm really sorry about my dogs. If you can hear them in the background. And it's Monday night, and the C-130s are out dropping bombs on the range. And so my dog is like, stop doing that. So, all right, director stats. This is where it gets really embarrassing, you guys. So, but I debated sharing the slide with you. I'm so embarrassed. But I had $151 in sales. Like literally the lowest month since I got started. I did one catalog show and it was $306, okay? So obviously I don't have a show average. I did have 2 new recruits. So I was paid $127. Y'all, my bills are 10 times that. So it was rough. And because we didn't have our, we didn't even reach $2,500 in team sales, I was paid as a senior consultant $153. So that's my fault for not paying attention. I'm hoping this month goes a little better for me. So just, I put that out there because we all have bad months, all of us. Okay. So it can happen. Hopefully it didn't happen 2 months in a row, but it's not looking good for me. All right. So here's some updates. And I got to tell you, for those of you guys that are new, you can ask Tiara, this is so out of character for me. To have a summer like that, even in a move summer, I don't have. When I'm moving, I don't even have those kind of numbers. So please don't lose confidence. So, all right, team updates. Check out our team calendar for the latest updates. The link is on here. You can also find the link on our Facebook page. If you go to the announcement that has like a computer up at the top, there's a couple of announcements, I think. But if you go to the one that has a computer at the top, then there are several links in there. There's the Dropbox link, which has basically all my files. Like I took the files on my computer and put them on Dropbox. And so anything I use in my business, that's what I use in my business. You can link anything there. So any flyer I make or use or anything, my drawing slip and whatever, it is all there. But the team calendar, anytime I update it, it's going to be updated in the link. You can bookmark it. Go ahead and take everything that's on the calendar and put it on your calendar, okay? Attending meetings is important, and coming to trainings and participating is important. And our next event that you have an opportunity to participate in is our 6 Weeks to Success. It starts on Monday. It'll be the first and third Monday, and if there's a fifth Monday, which there is one, it'll be on that fifth Monday also. So the first and third Monday, basically opposite of the meetings and the opportunity events. Monday is our team training night. First and third and the fifth is going to be our 6 Weeks to Success from now till November 5th, or from Monday till November 5th. The second Monday is going to be our opportunity event. I'm going to do it on Zoom, okay? I've tried the Facebook thing. I've tried doing it in person, and I think the way our team is built, we're going to do it on Zoom. So what is an opportunity event? An opportunity event is where I'm going to have a quick 30-minute little presentation to share about the business, okay? And I'll just basically go over some of the highlights, some of the reasons that somebody might want to try the business, and then they'll have the opportunity to ask questions. I promise it's only going to be like half hour, 45 minutes. It'll be kind of similar to the Meet Pampered Chef webinar, but it'll be me. So they'll get to meet, me who'll be helping them get their business started. So please, I'm going to post the link to that. We'll have an event on my Facebook page. We'll post the link to that. Please invite people to that. Invite your past hosts. Invite anybody you think would be really good at this business. We have lots of new consultants. If you guys want to get in on that fast track money, then you definitely want to be inviting at least 5 people to these every single month, okay? So send out personal invitations. Don't just add them to the Facebook event. All right, September team training has moved to the 4th Monday. That'll be on Zoom. So the 4th Monday in September is the 24th. All right, so we're wrapping up August. Our goals, I use a formula to figure out our goals, except for I changed one thing. I think that we really should focus, I've always focused on having 50% active. But that kind of seems like a halfway job, right? Like literally halfway. So we're going to focus on having 100% active. I want everybody to understand that you are important to this team, and you're important to the Pampered Chef. And so if you're you're important to yourself. If you're submitting a show every month, then you're going to be having income every single month. And so I'll do a drawing every month out of those people that are active, and we'll when we reach 100%, we'll be getting more details on that to follow. I'll post it on the Facebook page. But I'll be doing a drawing every month for that for people who are active. So our team sales goal is $6,000. That does not include my personal sales. So currently we're at $3,378. So we're $2,600 away. Kira just informed me that she's got some more. I lost that page. Okay, Tier just informed me she's got some more to go in. So it'll be awesome. I'm really chugging along, hoping that we make that goal. Now, our goal is to have 3 new team members, and y'all, this doesn't include my goal. So 3 new team members every month, and so we're currently at 2, so we're 1 away. So you're looking at that last slide going, we had 6 since last month, but so actually the total would be 6 a month, because 3 for me and 3 for you guys. So that is the goal. And if you're working on building your team, and if you're new and you're working on that Fast Track to Director program, then of course your goal is actually going to exceed that goal right there. So, all right. So I want to share some news from home office. First of all, for August, it's not too late. You can earn the mug for $750 in sales. You get the cool little gray mug that all the consultants were asking for. So very exciting. Tiara's excited because she's earned it practically. She's had to submit her show. And we have this cool new crossbody that you can get. I love it. The old one had orange Pampered Chef on it, so this one has yellow, and I love it. And when you have a new recruit that you sign in August, they just have to sign by the 31st, that is Friday, and they qualify in their first 30 days, you get this bag. So that is really exciting. You've already got 2 two people in the pot there, Tiara. So that's exciting. So if you're new and you're watching this, guess what? You are still eligible for either one of those promotions, okay? The minute you purchase your kit, you're eligible for whatever special is going on in addition to your new consultant promotion. And I think there's one other thing I forgot to put in here. Okay, yeah, there's one other thing I forgot to put in here. So August promotions, just as a reminder, we still have our freebie that we get the measuring colander for free with any August order over $75. Our hosts are getting the bonus rewards this month, and they get entered in our ultimate host sweepstakes. Y'all, you could put together catalog shows or online parties starting tonight, starting tomorrow, ending them on Friday, and submitting them, and your host could be entered in these drawings, okay? And if you have people who are ready to order their kit, they can earn an extra 100 PC dollars. So they're already gonna, if they qualify, and they'll actually earn 200 PC dollars in that promotion because of the new consultant rewards program. It's really great. It is really a great promotion. And then one other thing I don't think I put on here, nope, I didn't put on here, but if you want to get the quick cooker at the special price of $96, you need to order that by Friday, okay? That special price of $96 is only available to consultants until Friday. Now, if you're like me thinking, I don't have the income this month to order that, relax, because you can order it as a host in September or October. Okay, so you could gather $200 in orders, start now, turn it in September 1st. You be the host, you can get $60 off on that quick cooker. Okay, now, do I think everybody needs a quick cooker? Yes. Do you have yours yet, Tiara?
I just ordered it yesterday.
Okay, so if you are going to do shows in the fall, I highly recommend you get it. Whether you're doing online shows or whether you're doing in-person parties, highly, highly recommend that you do it. And I probably need to set up a separate training just for the quick cookers, but there is a quick cooker group on Facebook. If you'd like to join, just send me a message and I will add you to it. And if you're not already on there, but there's great information. Michael Yoakley has posted some really great information. A lot of people are on there. Please ignore all of the, I can't stand it when people ask questions that have been already asked 100 times. So, but make sure you utilize the search function and read up on what's there. Watch some of the videos. They're really great. Lots of fantastic information. And I even posted a story on there that was kind of funny. So that my husband said. So, so Tiara, do you have any ideas about things that they could do to gather last minute sales for the month?
I could do like a flash sale, go live, and show off a few of their top 10 items.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'll tell you what, I've been going live regularly on my Facebook page, and engagement is up, 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 up. You know, so I'm going live in my group and on my Facebook page doing different things, really focusing more on exclusive content in my group, and then, you know, teasers on my page, because on my page it's only a couple of minutes, and then in my group I might do a longer video. So kind of focusing that way. But awesome. Flash sale is good. Don't offer more than your commission ever. Don't ever offer more than your commission. So that's why free shipping is kind of a thing, because if somebody only orders,
do a coupon for something.
Yeah. And you could also do, you know, you can also say free shipping with your $50 order, or free shipping with your $75 order, something like that. But don't ever offer a discount that's more than your commission. Okay, so your commission starts at 20%. So that's my rule, and that's a good rule, because then you have to spend the money up front, but you get paid back. All right. So, all right. So charitable news. This is weird. I copied this and it made these. Oh, okay. I see it's coming. I was like, what is going on? So, okay. So Roundup from the Heart. We have a new Roundup program, and let me just get all of this on here. I don't know. I was like, I don't know why the Roundup didn't come on first, but whatever. was like, this was a full slide when I started. Okay, so here's what's really cool. The Roundup is a great program. We've been doing it since before I started. Those hearts on the wall back there, that used to be what we sold for Roundup every year, and $1 went to the Feeding America program. Now we change it up every year, and so we've got the little quick cut paring knives are going to be our deal. Now here's the cool thing. One single quick cut paring knife is $3, but $1 goes to Feeding America. Okay, so or you can get the set. The set's like $7, and $1 goes to Feeding America. So it is a great program. You can say it helps to contribute free meals, and of course you can do a Feeding America fundraiser party, and then they get a portion of the sales. Okay, another great way to celebrate or to support your community schools and meet new customers as well is to book school fundraisers in September and October with the new Classroom Kitchen program. Okay, so this program is good for September 1st through October 31st. Amber Chef created a classroom kitchen kit that has tools and cooking lessons. And based on the sales at the fundraiser party, they'll get a certain number of kits donated to the classroom, okay? And a second kit is donated to the Big Green program, okay? So there's a little picture down here. There's more information about this on the Consultant's Corner. Go to Training and Resources and go to the drop down where it says New Fall Resources. Click on there and then click on Charitable. That's one of the easiest way to find it. It's just a really great program, and this is a great opportunity for you to get out there. It's short term, so you can get out there and really focus and see, basically set yourself a goal for how many of these kits you want to give away. Okay, but it's new and it is just going on for this time frame. Okay, so all right, here's another cool announcement. A new party setup is coming in September. I got to preview this in March, and so I'm so excited. So as you know, and if you've watched any of my other stuff on the New Consultant page, well, I did a video on the New Consultant page today, 25 minutes, walked through the whole Consultant's Corner, was getting ready to wrap up, and my phone died, so I lost the whole video. So I was like, I don't have 25 minutes of my day today to redo this thing. So, and tomorrow's the election. So, and primaries here in Florida, and I am working at the polls from 6 a.m. till 10 p.m. So tomorrow's out as well. So we'll see if I can do it on Wednesday. Basically, here's the deal. Our website is being remade into a mobile-friendly format. And so instead of taking the website down, building an entire website, taking the old website down and putting the new one up, they're converting the current one step by step. And so the next step in the conversion process is to actually convert the party setup page, which I have to be honest with you, I'm thrilled about. So you have, you can create your party easily on your phone, even if you're not using the app. Sometimes if you're not using the app and you're on your phone, it's just a little jiggy and it doesn't work. So here, as you can see, you can choose between an in-person, a virtual party, and a catalog party. Now, when I saw this, I looked at Doreen Grass and I said, are you changing recognition categories? And she said, yes. And I was like, yes. So, because it's very outdated to just recognize cooking shows and then not really recognize catalog shows. So they're changing this so that you can have tools that will assess your sales. Like for me, what my virtual parties are definitely lower than my in-person parties, but I make them like my in-person parties because I like the way the setup is online. So so it messes with my numbers, which really. So anyway, so back to this, I'm sorry. In-person virtual catalog show options are coming to fit your business. Default time is going to be 6 p.m. instead of like some random number, and the calendar is going to be easy to use, easy to change. You can set your order deadline that you want. So if you want to have it extend for 2 weeks, you can extend it, but the default is 7 days, which is fantastic. Okay, I highly recommend you close your shows within 3 to 5 days anyway. Leaving it at 7 means you have some buffer time in case your host is slow or whatever. The host autofills for existing contacts. That's a good one. Party landing page and the URL defaults to your host name and date. Yes. You can still customize it if you like to change it to a certain thing like I do. You can still do that. But this is going to be something that they can remember. It's not going to be a combination of upper and lower. They're actually trying to get rid of the whole upper, lower case, everything anyway, having it matter. Okay, so they're trying to set that up. Okay, that's what they said. So hopefully, I think that's probably the last thing they got to get knocked out before they can let this. Use the new party creation form whenever you like. So super exciting. All right, here's another thing that's really exciting, and that is that they're going to be offering additional quick cooker support. Okay, so I like this. This is good. I didn't even know about this till I read this when I was working on the meeting. They're going to be sending out quick customer journey email, which I think they mentioned this at conference, but this is just a little bit more clear information. Anybody that has opted into receiving the e-newsletter communications, so if you put them on your send newsletter list and they purchase a quick cooker, they will get additional emails to help them in their use of their quick cooker. Okay, they're going to get a series of 5 emails with information like how to get started, recipe ideas, and cross sells. Okay, so you're going to want to make sure that you opt in everybody who purchases a slow cooker and let them know not opt out because they're going to want to get those 5 emails from home office. Okay, so they'll spend the first email 5 to 7 days after their quick cooker ships, and then over the next 3 months, they'll get the rest of the emails. They're going to be including some new recipes like jambalaya, hoorah, chicken tortilla soup, yummy, chicken parmesan pasta, which we all know is great if you haven't done that yet, and they'll add these recipes to the quick fix dinner party theme by September 15th. So that is a big high five for home office. They are knocking it out of the park. I'm so excited. You know, I'm like super. And they just do so much to support us, and I am just thrilled. So, okay, so September monthly focus. So we talked a little bit about August and wrapping up your August and finishing August with this strong and with a bang. And then we want to move on to September because right now is when you really should be, finishing up your August and then moving on to September. So every month that Pampered Chef updates the monthly focus on Consultants Corner, and it's your go-to resource, okay? And they've actually basically given it some steroids, okay? So it's got seasonal tips to help you book, sell, and recruit. It has links to videos, promotions, party themes, and other tools that are to support you. But I'll tell you what, I went and looked at it today, and from when it first started to today, it is way more robust, okay? So make sure that you're always stopping there. And you can get to the monthly focus. You can save the link, or you can just go to the main sign-in page, and then over on the left, there's a little thing that says training. Click on training, and it will take you to the training page, and it has 4 choices. There's stuff on the side, but it has 4 choices. PC University, monthly focus, something else, and something else. I don't remember what the other 2 are. So anyway, that's how you're going to find it. All right. So what we want to talk about tonight is 3 key areas for a successful September. You have booking, selling, and recruiting. And basically, all 3 of those are reasons. They're reasons for I'm so sorry. They're reasons for, they're not reasons. It's reasons to party. That's like stuck in my head. But what they are is it's basically elements of your business, okay? So there are 3 elements of your business that you're just always going to be cycling around, okay? So we're going to talk about tips to fill your September calendar with bookings, maximizing your sales with new products, and tailoring your recruiting messages so that they make an impact. All right, so we'll start with bookings. All right, so we have 4 tools to book September parties, okay? And most of these are available anytime, and so that's good to know. Some of them are only available for a short time, so that's good to know also, okay? So the first one, basically the party is where it all happens. Customers will appreciate being asked to book a party. They benefit from great rewards, learning about mealtime solutions, and sharing a fun time with their friends. And parties are where you meet new customers. So they're where you provide solutions and you sell the products, whether they're virtual or they're in person. They're also where you share the opportunity with your host and your guests, and they're where you book more parties. And you always want to aim for two parties, a few bookings at every party, 1 to replace and 1 to grow. So now we're going to talk about bookings and how to get bookings in September. All right. So okay. So I'm sorry. I'm reading the notes and they're kind of small. So you want to use the host special. That's the first thing. So using the host special is our anything month. Okay. So when you're talking with someone, you can say, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. The special this month is insane. You can choose any product in our catalog and get it 60% off. Okay. You can use that in a text. You can use that in a Facebook message. You can use that on the phone. Okay. And then follow it up with, what do you think? Okay. And so if you have someone's wish list, if you're excited about our quick cooker, you've posted something online and people are excited about it, then this is something you can follow up with. Okay. But you have to ask the question. You can't just say, I'm so excited about our special. And then you're going to hear crickets, because nobody's going to be jumping on saying, ooh, me, ooh, me, ooh, me. So you want to say, you want to reach out to individual people and ask the question. I'm so excited about the special this month. It is so insane. You can choose any one item 60% off. The quick cooker retails for $240. You can get that for $96 in September. What do you think? Okay. So same with our double burner grill pan or some other, high dollar product. Okay. All right. So the second thing is that we have new party themes. Okay. And we're going to talk about that a little bit later, but our quick fix dinners and our pizza party theme are perfect for generating excitement. Okay. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, just go to marketing imagery, scroll down to the party experience, and click on in-person parties. There are recipes, there's outline for the show, there's recipes, there's graphics, there's shopping lists, everything that you need to do your party. And if you're thinking, but I do virtual parties, just make sure you click on the virtual thing and it'll give you the same thing. Now, if you don't have the link to the virtual, that means you need to take the party experience training on Consultants Corner, on PCU, and you'll get it'll open up that portal to the virtual parties. All right. So using a theme is really helpful, especially in virtual parties. Customers were asked what they liked, what they didn't like, and overwhelmingly they like themes. Okay. So the cool thing about this is every month you can do a different theme. Or you can give your host the choice, especially in a virtual party, you can give her the choice of 2 different themes. And then you can just go and look at the outline, put your images together, and you can do the party very simply with what Pampered Chef has already provided you. I know when I did the virtual party pilot last fall, I had a bunch of shows going on, and I offered all 4 themes that they gave us. And of course, I steered people to the 2 that were my favorite, but I offered all 4 themes, and I felt comfortable doing that because we had the outline and the images. It was easy to put it together. Okay? So take advantage of what home office is offering you. You can learn more about the kitchen, classroom kitchen fundraisers. Let's see if this...
I really want to do this.
Let's see. I don't think this is going to give me the video. Nope, it's not. Okay, so there is a video that you can watch on YouTube that's about Big Green. And so I wish that they had links in there. Okay, so anyway, let me see if I have the share my desktop. Actually, we'll just keep sharing it this way. Okay, so anyway, so I will post the link to that. I'll just post it on the event page or in our team page. But the video talks a little bit about what Big Green is. And so what I want everybody to do is I want you to think of some schools in your local area that could use this, something that they could use. That could use a classroom kitchen, and just write down the name of 3 schools in your area that could use this fundraiser.
At first, I didn't realize I knew of 3 schools, but I do now because of football.
Exactly. Yeah, and you can always go to the district website.
Yeah.
And reach out to the elementary schools or reach out to the middle schools and see, if you can. A special needs school would also, if you have a school that has a robust special needs program, that might be a good one because
charter school.
Charter school, those kind of things. So think of those kind of things when you're thinking of that. All right, so there's some new booking videos. These are so exciting. You can find them in the video section in the marketing imagery. But they are booking videos for in-person parties and booking videos for virtual parties. And
I think I saw those. I made one of them my cover photo on my business page.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Good idea. So, and the thing about that, and the thing about those are good to post in your virtual parties. And here's how I would do it. I would take the video and share it to your Facebook page, your business page, okay? Save it on your business page under the videos, okay? And then I would hide, you can leave it on so a lot of times when I'm posting things on my business page, I'm doing them in batch. So I'm creating a whole bunch of albums. So like whenever I do a virtual party, I create albums for like a recipe. So if a recipe has like 6 tools that I want to feature, I create an album, put the recipe card in there and the album. So it's all together. Okay. And then I share that in my virtual party. Okay. And I take the words that are in the virtual party script and put them as a description for each picture. So I usually will do that all together in a batch post. But what I do is I post them I house all that on my business page. And then I hide it from my business. I hide it from my news feed. Like I don't want to sit and make 5 albums and then have them all show up on my business page. People will unfollow me. So I hide them all. And then when I do my virtual parties, I share the album into my virtual party. So same with videos. If you put the video on your Facebook page and you share it into your party, it goes on autoplay. It starts playing automatically when somebody's scrolling. Okay, as opposed to when you share on a YouTube link and they have to click to watch it. So you're eliminating the need for a click by housing it on your Facebook business. Okay, and so that's another reason to have a business page that's associated with your group or associated with your parties or whatever, because when you share those links, the Facebook likes its own videos. So they're going to share things that are already going. So. All right, so this month you can give your hosts their choice of product or set to get it 60% off. That's pretty exciting. And that includes all of the classic and the new products, even the quick cooker. With parties of sales of $200 or more, the host becomes eligible for this amazing offer, in addition to earning free product credit with guest sale tiers. So, plus, you have the opportunity to help families get dinners on the table with the back-to-school season. So we've launched the Quick Fix Dinners theme, and they work for both in-person and virtual parties, okay? So, and the new party theme, which I didn't mention very much, is available September 1st. It's called Pizza Party. And it's a fun, social, and entertaining party for entertaining options. And it has 4 different pizza recipes: margarita pizza, white pizza, cauliflower crust pizza, and dessert pizza. So if you have people that want to learn how to make a cauliflower crust, or you have people that are gluten-free, then you could definitely offer this. It'll also include a few fun graphics that you can share as a consultant to give customers different ideas for different topping combinations and creative pizzas. So pizza theme night is a great option for a theme party. Okay, so that's pretty amazing. All right, so does that give you some ideas for booking September? Some things to talk about when you're on the phone?
Yep.
This is not wanting to turn. Okay, there we go. The next thing we're going to talk about is selling. Okay, so we're going to share some tips and tricks with guests. Sharing tips and tricks with guests not only provides solutions, but added value to the party. It also sells product. Okay, so the more you sell, the more you earn. Sharing products with others, whether you're at an in-person party or online, means that you're enriching lives one meal and one memory at a time. If that sounds familiar, that is our mantra. So, all right. So, we have 32 new and restyled products. So our products are going to help you have stellar sales in September. Pampered Chef listened to our feedback, and they launched products that, one, address a wide variety of kitchen needs. Oops. Okay, there we go. And address a wide variety of kitchen needs, from cooking to baking to cocktailing. And number 2, they have multiple price points to increase sales with add-ons. So you'd use the guest special to encourage these add-ons. Knives or a season's best are a perfect example. Guests will receive a free scraper with their $75 or more purchase. And scrapers are a staple in every kitchen, and Pampered Chef quality is superior. All right? So, using new products, highlight your favorites. Drive higher sales by suggesting add-ons. Now, I will tell you, if you have somebody and they have ordered $50, and you don't want to say to them, or let's say they've ordered $50. You definitely want to invite them to explore their wish list and ask if they've left anything off. Hey, you know, we have a free guest special at $75. Did you leave anything off your wish list? Because if they left the food chopper off their wish list, or they left the manual food processor off their wish list, that would get them over the hump. So I always ask that question. Likewise, I ask the same question if somebody gives me a $70 order. If they give me a $70 order or a $72 order, I don't say, let's spend $5 to get you to the guest special. I say, oh my gosh, you're so close to the guest special. Did you leave anything off your order? Okay, was there anything that you left off your wish list? Because again, I've had people say, you know, I was trying to debate on whether or not to get the food chopper. And then they add it, and it's a $32 item they add to their order, as opposed to just adding a $1 to $2 item or a seasoning or a spice or something, okay? So definitely paying attention when somebody places their order to where they are. The guest special is before shipping and before tax, and we have lots of different options. And so if somebody does just want to add the amount to get them to their order, you can actually search. You can do the little less than sign, less than $10, less than $15, depending on how far away they are. And it'll show them all kinds of things. All right? So knowing the specials, I love how this white special is so white you can't even see the scrapers.
I can see it.
Can you see it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see them. Okay. It's just the way my thing is tested, I guess. So when I print them, it's hard to see. So
Yeah.
I'm looking at the contrast a little bit. But this is really going to be exciting, and you're going to be able to talk about your favorites. Using that quick fix dinners theme is going to be huge for me as soon as I get my grill pan. So, all right. So this is a big one. I know that our new consultants are really going to be excited about this, and our seasoned consultants as well. So one of the most popular workshops at conference was faster, flexible outlines. I was trying to remember what it was called, and it's right there in front of my face. But one of the most popular classes was faster, flexible outlines. And Mary Mahon at the home office has worked it so that they're going to be doing lots of different webinars. They're as you can see, they're at different time frames, and they're going to be going on throughout the month of September to help you utilize the party packs in your business. And I'll tell you, when I did the virtual party pilot, watching the webinars, learning how to use them was essential to my success. So you can sign up for the webinar, and I will post this slide and the link to the webinar that you can sign up for when you want to do this. So I highly recommend that if you're doing virtual parties, I need to breathe more. I'm not getting enough oxygen in.
Talking too much.
It's like when you read to your kids at night and you just start yawning, or you read out loud. I read out loud to my husband when I'm on car trips. I know we're talking about yawning. Oh, and I just passed it to you. I'm so sorry. So anyway, I'll be sure and post this. To me, this is really important. So
are these all the same and just different dates available for?
They're all the same. They're all the same.
You pick the best one then.
Right. So pick a couple in case they get full or whatever. I know they probably will send out if you're registered.
Gosh, yeah, that training at conference was.
Yeah. And anytime you're registered for a webinar, they always send you the recording. Okay.
Okay, good.
All right. So I'm really excited about this. It's funny, on the notes that they gave us, they're like, share this if you want to. I'm like, yeah, I'm sharing this. Okay. September. Another cool thing about September is this is the freebie for us. So when you submit $750 in commissionable sales or 2 parties, you get to earn your game day insulated tote. And you know what is the coolest thing about this? It's red and black. Okay? So I went to Texas Tech, and our colors were red and black. So I'm excited.
Oh my gosh, AJ's football team.
Yeah, it's red and black. See, there you go. There you go. So, so this is exciting. It's going to be fun. Anytime you get a bag and it's free from Pampered Chef, sometimes I end up using these free things that they give me. They give me an insulated tote, and I use it to carry my goodies. I have an insulated bag that I use to carry my grill pan to my shows for years. I wore it out. I beat it up. And it was never good for insulated stuff. But you can use this for your trip to Sam's. You can use it for the tailgating. There's all kinds of things you can use it for. So
that's exciting.
There's so many rewards to a Pampered Chef business in September. And Pampered Chef is rewarding all consultants with a game day insulated tote when you submit $750 in commissionable sales or 2 parties. Let's see. And so that is awesome. So we'll be tracking that for sure for September. All right. The last area that we're going to talk about in our trifecta of September success is going to be recruiting. So sharing this business with others is what it is all about. And I am so glad that that my recruiter shared this business with me. So if you know my story, it's an interesting story. I just wanted to sign up, and I went to a party. I hosted a party but the consultant who gave me the information about the business was a different consultant, so I didn't sign up with the person that I hosted a party with. I went to go sign up with this other girl. I can't even remember her name anymore. I think it was Colleen or something like that. And she went inactive, and at that time, the rules were a little bit different. If you were inactive, you lost your consultant. So she's like, well, I don't want you to roll up to red, so we're going to have you sign with Christina. So I was like, I don't care. I just want to sign with Christina. So Christina ended up quitting a year later, and I rolled up to red anyways. And so that was my initial director for 9 years, and she was a piece of work. So I ended up with Kathy 9 years into the business and was very, very blessed until she retired a couple years ago. So anyway, so I'm super glad that all of that happened, and that I ended up on the McGovern team, and I ended up that way. So because I don't know where I would be if I had not signed up that way. The training was awesome. But it's rewarding to know that when we share the business with others, we're impacting lives every single time. So who do you know that wants more money or more fun? Okay, or what about somebody who wants to support the household budget, or who has a big financial goal or burden, who is looking for a full-time role that has more flexibility? So we really do have a story that's worth telling, and I love that we can sum it up with these 3 words: learn, love, share. We learn about what makes Pampered Chef and this season's products and recipes special and different, okay? Fall in love with the products, the solutions, how you sell them, how you recruit, your journey, your story, your business, your future. And then share everything that you learn and love with your friends and your communities. And it's a story worth sharing. So hopefully you guys are ready to impact lives this September. So for you in September, there is going to be a personal reward for recruiters in September, kind of like the bag that we have in August. And they're just not saying yet until the 1st, okay? Of course, you're going to have unlimited earning opportunities, because as you build a team, you begin to get overrides, you begin to earn additional money on your sales and on your team sales. And then you also have the recruiting bonus of 30 Pampered Chef dollars. Actually, all consultants get the recruiting bonus of 30 Pampered Chef dollars. If you are new, then you get the recruiting bonus of 100 Pampered Chef dollars and the recruiting bonus of 30 Pampered Chef dollars. So it is like double, or it's not double, that's not double, but you just get the dip. You double dip in the program, so you get both. Plus, you also can get incentive towards your vacation, your Pampered Chef trip that you're earning. So that is really amazing in September. So some of the This is weird. Okay, so sharing the business with others has many rewards. Some of our rewards are heartfelt, and you just feel them right here, and when you know that you're impacting someone's life. And others are financial, and they're rewards and recognition for you. So somebody shared the business with you, but think about how this has impacted your life, and who do you know that could benefit like you have? Okay. All right. So we talked about learn, love, and share, right? So we're going to talk about, we already know that our recipes are made with love, our products are made with love, and that love is the secret ingredient, right, Tiara?
Yes. I'm so glad we went with that.
It goes into everything.
He's been saying that forever.
Has he? Okay, and everything we've always done. And we're the ones who get to share that love better than anybody. So learn all about what makes Pampered Chef and this season's products and recipes special and different. Love the products, the solutions, how you sell them, how you recruit, your journey, your story, your business, your future, and share everything you learn and love with your teams, your friends, your communities, because it's a story worth sharing. And you can change somebody's life. So it's going to start now. We're going to talk. Okay, so actually, I misunderstood this. Now that I'm reading it out loud, like I read this and now I'm reading this out loud. So there's actually 3 different things here. So we're just going to go with the first one. We're going to start about learn and talking about the party themes, okay? So you get out of partying with the same old recipes. I think they're talking to me when they say that. We're going to talk about how to use these themes as a booking tool, okay? If you have, so we already talked a little bit earlier about using the special as a booking tool, right? Well, sometimes it's not about like what they can get for free. They really want something that's a little less specific or tangible, okay? And so now you can, one of the things that when you're talking at your parties, you want to talk about these themes and the themes that you offer. So I call my parties, like all my online parties are called mealtime makeovers. It's a theme. Really, I'm chopping up my food for the week, okay? But I'm talking about things that can help them make over their dinners. And then my in-person parties, I always use a theme. We're either going to have a Mexican and margarita night, we're going to have a fast and fresh dinner night, or something like that that's going to get them excited about the food that we're making and get them excited about coming, okay? So you want to listen to your customers, understand their needs, and offer them a solution. Do they need a girls' night out? Do they Are they struggling to get dinner on the table? You know, what's going on? Do you have a whole bunch of working mamas and they don't know what to make for dinner? Do you have a whole bunch of people that never learned how to cook? This is actually an issue for people in their 20s, is they don't know how to cook, okay? I mean, I had 3 girls that left my house, and 2 of them could make food, and 1 of them could not, because she was completely uninterested. Who is the one that cooks for herself every single night? The one that couldn't make food. She left here. So she is a learn by trial by fire kind of kid. And so she has learned. She actually was watching me use my quick cooker and said, I need one of those. So, all right. So, so one of the things you want to think about, and because there's just the 2 of us, I'm going to go over some of these. You want to think about the 2 new themes, the quick fix dinners and the pizza party. So when you listen to people at your shows and they're saying things like, I always have trouble getting dinner on the table quickly, or, you know, oh, my family, they had to call, you know, Domino's before I left, you know, or gosh, I'd love to cook with more fresh ingredients. I don't even know what to make. Or we're always eating carry out and our budget can't handle it anymore. I was talking to Christy, and one of the things she discovered, and she's an accountant, and one of the things that she discovered, and she was doing some research for a project, and she said that she was meeting people who were spending $1,500 a month on eating out. And I'm floored, but I wasn't surprised by that. Like I think about on Friday when I had my procedure done on my arm, and we ate lunch out and then we ate dinner out, and it easily cost us, for Eric and I, $55, you know, I think it was like $60. And I was like, Lord, we can't do this. Can't do this anymore, you know? But, you know, some people are doing that every day because they don't want to cook, you know? So maybe somebody is like, oh, I'm just so tired of being around my kids. My kids all went back to school and now I have some free time. So that might be somebody who might want a girls' night out. Or maybe they want to help their kids, get their kids in the kitchen. I mean, by listening to things, you know, you can offer a date night. You know, you could offer a cooking class as a date night, okay? That's good. Get the guys there. They like to spend money on tools. Okay.
A friend of mine recommended doing like a men's cooking class.
Yeah. Do a cooking class. You know, doing a cooking class is so great because you just pick like 2 recipes and you're just doing a show. But if you call it a cooking class, they're going to come and they might even pay. It's so funny. I did a cooking class and I printed up a whole bunch of recipes and stuff, and I had everybody pay $10, and they came full house every time I did it. And it helped pay for recipe ingredients because I made sure that everybody had enough for a full meal, and I limited the amount of people. But I mean, you don't have to do that. And then if they ordered, they got $10. They got their money just went towards their order.
Oh, nice. So you gave them credit.
It just counted $10 credit towards their order. So if they ordered,
that's a great idea.
Order, then I had, you know, something there. So, so that you have so many options for themes and things to offer them. Somebody wants to learn to cook with their kids. Would you offer them the quick fix dinners or the pizza party?
Pizza party.
Pizza party. Absolutely. What about like a scout thing? You could do a pizza party with scouts, okay? You could teach a cooking class with the scouts, okay? And actually, that classroom kitchen fundraiser, you can do it with scout troops, okay?
Oh, wow.
Those are one of the things that you can do. So Boy Scouts have to earn, they're Boy Scouts, which means they're 6th grade and above. They have to earn a cooking merit badge to become an Eagle Scout. And so every Boy Scout has to earn it. You can go look at the cooking merit badge. You can just look up Boy Scout cooking merit badge, get smart on that. You probably have to take a YPT training, which doesn't cost anything, but you could literally be the cooking person for a Boy Scout troop. Okay. And you could ingratiate yourself with that troop, get to know the parents that are on the committee. I mean, there's so many different opportunities for you there. And to do that and to teach them that cooking badge. Okay. So there's lots of things that you can do. That's a segue. That doesn't have to do with the themes. That's like a theme. So, all right. Okay. So I think that's pretty good for that. Okay. The next one talks about falling in love with the new products. The base, without doing a whole exercise on this, the best way you're going to fall in love with them is by using them. And in short of using them, if you can't use them, you don't have them, then you need to watch all the training videos on them. Okay. Go to YouTube and watch other consultants using them. Steal their ideas. I mean, that stuff is out there to the public, so use their ideas. Watch my video. I'm going to start doing videos with all the new products. So watch my videos. Steal my words, please. Don't recreate the wheel. There's no reason to recreate the wheel. But learning, you can read the fabs, and they'll help you fall in love with the products. You can sell anything, even if you don't have it. You definitely can. All right, so let's see. So many great things. And the last thing is share the business with others. And so I'm just going to talk about this for a quick minute. I know Tiara's on here. Tiara is a pro at sharing the business. Share the business with, I don't know, I closed out my thing earlier, 10, 12 people, something like that.
Oh, I think it was 11 before this month.
Okay, good. Oh, yeah, so that's great.
I was shocked when I saw that number.
Yeah, I know. I love looking at those numbers. How many lives, have you potentially impacted? So, if I will tell you, just like this slide says, if asking, you don't want asking others about the business to feel like it's about you, okay? And you don't want it to feel awkward. And so, and I say this over and over again, if you're asking somebody about the business, you're asking about them, okay? You're offering them an opportunity. You're not taking from them, you're giving to them. And so you really want to think about, if Pampered Chef hasn't really impacted you and you're like, I'm just not, maybe you're brand new and you're just kind of excited about the business, but you don't really understand, watch the videos that Home Office has provided that talks about that, where different consultants are sharing the things that they've gotten out of their business. One gal shares about how she could pay for her dream wedding in Africa, or her dream honeymoon in Africa, I can't remember which one it is, with her virtual business. She is a school teacher and she has a virtual business. The video that I'm in is about paying for kids' college, okay? There's other videos that are about making, changing your life, being able to stay home. I mean, there's Claudia has a video about being a military spouse. So there's so many different things out there and so many different people out there that this business would be great for. But I always joke about my friend Tammy, who told me I should do this, because there's probably somebody that should do this. Whether they would be good at it, that's what Tammy told me. She goes, I think you'll be good at it. And then, and that was 21, 22. It was 97 when she said that. So 21 years ago, about this time in 1997. And I think it was September. And so anyway, who do you know who would be good at this? That either likes to talk. I think that was her thing. Likes to cook, likes to entertain. That was me. Okay. Maybe they, just are looking for something fun. Maybe they, I don't know, whatever they are worried about the holidays, and the cool thing is, like, you could literally earn $1,000 for the holidays by doing one show a week starting now. Super easy. Okay. Maybe, somebody whose kids just went off to college and they are having a hard time. That's not me. I mean, I am having a hard time because I got to pay the bills. Other than that, I'm not having a hard time because they're gone. So maybe they've decided, they have a bunch of little kids and they've decided to stay home. And so they're not having that full-time income, but this is something, here's the thing about being a stay-at-home parent. Because we have a lot of people on our team that work full-time. And the thing that I found about staying home with my kids is that I needed something that was measurable. And I was working in an office on the base where everybody if you moved to the base, you had to come to that office. If you left the base, you had to come to that office. If you had a baby, you had to come to that office. If you got promoted, you had to come to that office. If you were in trouble, you had to come to that office. But literally every single person on the base had to pass through that office. And when I got out of the Air Force, it was hard. to be home with my 3-year-old and have this big belly of 2 babies, And then I had them. My husband was still gone all the time. And when I started selling Pampered Chef, it was this quantifiable thing, that I could say, okay, I want to do this. And then I would achieve it. And then everybody would cheer for me. It was quite awesome. And they would send me free stuff. And I was like, wow. And so I still love all the free stuff. I have 2 quick cookers, y'all. And I still love it. 20 years later, and I still love that. I love getting recognition. I love being cheered for. I love that kind of thing. So Pampered Chef still gives to me in that way, and then money. I like it. So, so you really, maybe somebody's not in the same situation as you, but we definitely have a lot of it. So just share. And don't share like thinking about what's in it for you. You definitely have to share thinking about what's in it for them. Otherwise, you'll come across as slimy and weird, and you'll feel weird, and always keep the other person's best interests in mind, okay? Don't make the decision for them. Don't think, oh, they're too busy or, oh, they're too whatever, but always keep their best interests in mind. So, all right, looking ahead. Okay, 2 things that are coming up, okay? We are going to have some new party themes coming in November and December. We're going to have a new holiday mini catalog with gift giving ideas, so that's going to be awesome. And boom, 2020 incentive trip. Here's the dates: June 12th to 15th, 2020. Start earning in January. Rev your engines. Let's get ready. We're going to Disney. I can't wait. So my son graduates the week before that. And so I thought it would be my first kid-free Disney trip, but I'm not sure I could do that to him.
No.
My other children, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I've always taken them. My oldest, she's 24. She thinks that she's going to come. So anyway.
You're never too old for Disney.
No. My husband went to college in Orlando, so.
Do we know how many points we need to earn that trip yet?
It'll probably be pretty similar to what we have this year. It'll probably be pretty similar. So what they've done in the past is the level 1 trip did not include airfare, and the level 2 trip included airfare, and then the level 3 trip had like an extra day or something like that. So. Okay. Definitely plan now. 2 shows a week are going to get you whatever you want. They'll get you that level 2 trip, so anybody that that loves Disney, they can get in now and have their business really strong by the time January comes. The other thing that we want you to remember is that next year in July, the 25th, the 26th, and the 27th, we are going to be having national conference. And they moved it back a week. Praise Jesus. Because my daughter is graduating from college on August 3rd. So I was really worried that I was going to have to leave conference on Friday night. My mom was like, you can just skip. And I was like, no. So I think I was jumping the loudest when they announced the dates.
Probably.
Go ahead and mark your calendar now for conference July 25th, 26th, and 27th, and plan to attend. If you start planning to attend now, you start setting aside money from 1 show a month. You start, saving your pennies, saving your airline points. Those are the kind of things that are going to get you to conference on the cheapy cheap. So, and we're going to figure out what we're doing. So, where we're staying and all that other good stuff. So that is it. That is it. So I'm glad we fit it all in just a little over an hour. But that's it. I want to end on a high note. I'm so excited about these 2 things. I'm so excited about conference already. Just thinking about it, conference this year was really great. Years ago, they used to listen to everything we said. And it's just really gone back to that, where they're asking questions. They're asking questions of our hosts and our guests. They're asking questions of consultants. They're trying to do the things that that make it work for us. Now, I will tell you, speaking of conference, if you want to make some plans, plan to come in as early as you can on Wednesday, 24th. Okay. On the 24th, we have home office. There's home office tours, and so you can go see the home office. There's also the past couple of years, they've had heritage home tours as well. So that's definitely something you can do. It costs $25, and you'll have to stay an extra night. So, but I would definitely recommend that you come in as early as you can on that day. Then we actually leave on Sunday, the 28th, because conference gets out about noon. We go back to the room, we put on our comfy shoes, and we head downtown to downtown Chicago. And I know this next year we're going to try and do something like an architectural tour, right? We talked about that, didn't we? So we're going to do something fun downtown. We'll have it set up. We'll either do it on Saturday the 27th, or maybe we'll do a boat ride on the 24th. We'll figure it out. So there's so much to do. Downtown Chicago is so amazing. So we had a blast. We had a blast running around, and when I got home, I found my really awesome tour book. So I'm bringing that next year.
Oh, yay.
So, all right, guys, that's it. That's all I have for you. If you have questions, make sure you comment on our Facebook page. Share your little wins and your successes and things that are going well. Let me know what's going on. I want to see what you're cooking in your kitchen. I mean, share whatever. Put it on our team page. We want to have an interactive, fun team page. So, all right, you guys, I'll post the link to this. I'll post this on YouTube, and then I will post the link in our group page once gets done uploading. All right. Of course, if you're watching this, you've already seen it. So that's kind of weird to say that at this point. So, all right. Have a great night. Talk to you soon.
See ya.